With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Orchard Park. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bills nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
56. Out, ready.
From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Allen gonna give it to Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Buffalo.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get this out wide. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Middle, 319. What's up?
From the shotgun. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith, and he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Oh, he's got room past the 30s. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Alert!
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
All 52. What's that?
To the air on third down. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. That's the safety, Marcus Epps, who brings him down. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
No contact. No contact.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Barkley. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60. Great. Set.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
No contact. Anyway, move.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now Hurts on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his...
And he will score! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Hurts to the air on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
180.
Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
180.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
180. What's that?
The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Second and 11.
180. Hey, tight. Regular. What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Alert! 180! Alert!
To the air once more is Allen. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
There's no rest in my shutting down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Look out!
Throwing is Allen, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2.
Great, set! 180, what up? Hey, easy, 63, back!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80! Stop. What's that?
Oh, run with Cook. And that one shuts down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
47-yard line.
Monday. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A carry for Cook. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Design run here for Allen. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Allen gonna throw for it. He gets this complete to Shakir. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Half 85, half 180. Good job.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
Tyler
It's
Bass
fourth down.
on to try the field goal.
Tyler
Officially,
Bass
this will be
for
a
Bills
43-yarder.
A 43-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
17.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard
The
line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Your body is out of the mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about those memories that's out of
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On second down, Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third down, they need 5. Now Hurts. That one caught by Smith. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On first down, it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Delta.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
First and 10 at their own 40-40
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
319! Done. Half 85, half 85. Half 10. Go.
Allen now on 2nd down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey, tight. Under 10.
Throwing again, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd down and 5.
At the Eagles' 48-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw, and he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Alert! What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, home. Off 52.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll run it here with Saquon. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up
to the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll run. It's Cook. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Regular. What's that?
They'll try it with Cook. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Man, I got this swag.